All right, so we're getting to the exciting part. I mean, it's all pretty exciting, but we want to get to this final stage where we basically are connected into the API. We have a nice form that can generate names. And then from there, the world is your oyster. You know, you can do what you want. You can put this project up on GitHub, show it for potential job opportunities, or you could build your own crazy app that can change the world. Whatever it is you choose to do, it's up to you. It's up to you. We do still have some work cut out to get from here to here. Or we're able to move forward on functionality and plug the API in. We need to actually go to the OpenAI API website and get our key. The key is going to be what gives us access to the power of OpenAI ChatGPT. It's that key. It's a special access key. And then, of course, depending on the type of plan you have, you can get more and more access, and that's how people make money, etc., etc. But there's a free path for getting started, and that's the path we're going to take. All right. So you want to go to openai.com/API. Right. When you get there, you're going to get to this page. Then you want to sign up if you haven't done that yet. So you click on sign up. It'll take you to a sign up. Now I already have an account, so I'm going to log in. But go ahead, follow the instructions, and sign up. And then once you're signed up, you should be able to log in. So I'm going to do my login right now. Am I a robot? I'm not the robot. Motorcycle, verify, continue. I'm sure you guys really wanted to see that. And all right, so you're going to have to do, follow their auth, save it, and then you should log in and you should get to this dashboard. So pause the video here. Once you get to the dashboard, I'll meet you back. Unpause, and I'll be waiting for you in the future, drinking some coffee. All right, welcome back. So you should see a dashboard similar to this. You see, welcome to OpenAI. You should see some quick start tutorials, examples. This is the API. This is where we can actually get connected. For me personally, I love looking at examples. Quick start tutorial is okay, but examples are always the best because I like to see what the thing does. And when I can see what it's really doing and it works, I'm much more excited about it. So if I click on examples, we're going to see a lot of examples here. Q&A, grammar correction, natural language, English to other languages, classification. Now, what are we doing? We want to build a name generator. So do any of these kind of remind you of a type of name generator? Well, look at this, product name generator. All of these are code examples of how we could plug the API into a project. So if I were to click on product name generator, what do we see? We see create product names from examples using words influenced by community prompt. Product description, a home milkshake maker, C words, fast, healthy, compact, product names. So you feed it some information. It's called the prompt. You get a sample response. And then you have these settings that we can play with. We have the engine. So that's the engine type. We don't want to play with that. We have the max tokens. How many tokens is how many responses we can generate. Temperature, how random can it be? And there's others, and you can look into them on your own. But we're going to focus mainly on these, all right? And if we look here, we even get code, and we can change the type of code that we want. This is the world we live in today. We're so lucky to be developers. Look, if you were coding in Python throughout this course, you want to keep it in Python. I mean, we've been using Node, right? So I switch it to Node, and look, we got a whole configuration, API key. This is what we need to do. So it's important to take this code and copy this code and have it with us. In fact, you know what we can do for now? Let's go ahead and copy this code, copy this whole code that we see up here, and let's go back into our Visual Studio Code, and let's go into our generate.js file and paste the code at the top. Let's just paste the whole code. We're going to have to edit this and work on it, but let's just have this for now, and then we could come back to it. Okay, so let's save that, because it'll save us time. And let's stop here, and in the next lesson, let's go through what this code does. Go back to our OpenAI, keep your examples open, and we're gonna go ahead and get our API key so that we can get the code, this product example code, to work. Oh, and one more thing I want to show you. If you look up at the top right, you're gonna see a button, Open in Playground. This actually allows you to test it out. So if you click on this button, it's going to open up the code in Playground, and you can try it out. So this is our product. We can see we can even play with the settings on the right. We can view the code. If I click on Submit, we see a response. Product names, Adapt iFit, Omni Shoes, Super, super cool. And you can play with this product description. Right now it's looking for a pair of shoes that you can fit. So we're getting Omni shoes, makes sense. Okay, but what if we changed it to tennis rackets that are good for your back? And the seed words could be shiny, healthy, strong. Prime racket, shine racket, back strong, fit racket. Okay, pretty cool. Pretty cool. I mean, when you get a little bit older, when you hit your when you hit those early threes, you gotta start watching out for your back if you're gonna hit some tennis. Very cool that we can see this. We see we got the code. Hopefully, you should have already copied this code. Let's stop here, and in the next lesson, let's go ahead and get our API key and then actually review what this code is, store the key securely, and then we can start to implement this code, implement this logic into the application. Excellent. I'll see you there.